พรมีสุขดี
Hello, my name is ปุญญพรแก้วมาเรือน
Hello, my name is พรณภัทรแก้วคงขาว
Hello, my name is สิริอุมาบุญเพ็ง
My name is อักษิมาห่วงงามหา
Hello, my name is กัญญวีวันหวัง
Hello, my name is ธนัญชิตาติตองรำ
Hello, my name is ธีรดาลักษณะโต
Hello, my name is ธีรวิทย์คงจินชัย
Hello, my name is นวพรปฐมเอม
Hello, my name is ชนิสราสุวหิรัน and we are second year student of pharmacy at ศิลปากร University.
Hey guys, tomorrow we have to choose a topic for our project. Any idea? Wait a second. About health, right?
It has to be annual data though.
There is a number of population that the professor requires, right?
Yeah, more than 100.
If you have to make a data distribution table, what should the information be like?
Maybe it should be like there is an amount of people in each data length. So we can make it a data table.
I think so. Then should we start searching for any topic?
Alright, if anyone finds something that interested, then drop it here. We will vote later.
I think this is interesting.
I'ma just take a look.
It's about dieting. Yep, it's quite a hot trend now. That's why I think it's interesting.
That is had to be around 2020.
I don't know, but I don't think so.
Here is a lot of info about health from Thai Health Center. But we have to submit a request for the info first. Don't know how long it takes.
This one is statistical data from the population in ASEAN. Can this be used? I'm not so sure.
Should we spare more topics? In case it's randomly the same with others.
This one is about mental health.
Wait. That the proof let's analyze the data we use by ourselves.
Yeah. Then should we pick just one problem but compare it to many countries?
And let's see which country got the highest place. Or what?
Something like that.
Should we focus on age length instead? And talk about which age range that experience this problem the most?
Hey, that sounds interesting. Let's keep it for the spy ones.
Just my opinion. COVID-19 quite interests me. Should we keep it for a spare too?
What are you gonna talk about with the COVID-19?
About effect by the vaccine from each brand, I guess.
I'm interested about COVID-19 vaccine too.
But I don't know whether we should focus about how many infected people or how many vaccinated people.
I say it's quite hard to decide.
I got some interesting.
is about stat, uphill but with lots of subcategories.
Wow, that one seemed to work. And it is enough to create a distribution table too.
But wait! These databases didn't tell us how they collected all this information.
What's it like to collect info in your thoughts?
I mean, the data should come from a survey or a questionnaire that properly shows incredibility.
Got it. Then, I'm not sure if it really works.
I just found this. I'm curious as you all see its percentage data. So, can we just take the average from it directly?
You mean taking the average from percentage data? I don't know either. Not sure if the data will be distorted.
You all, I think it's quite enough for today. It seems so late for tonight, so maybe we can continue tomorrow, right?
Agreed. Let's just talk about this tomorrow. Good night, sweet dream. I just found it. Page 88 is the cost of dead reports.
Oh my god, that's a lot. So, are we gonna include all the cause of death for all diseases or just select for certain diseases?
Should we focus on specific provinces instead?
I think we should. Cause if we don't, the data would be too much.
And which province should we focus on?
In my opinion, it should be Bangkok.
Is that your own information? I think we should use newer update years.
Then, what about this? I think mental health issues are quite interesting.
I thought the same as you. And the Department of Mental Health website is also reliable.
I just take a look. Well, the information is updated too.
Then, we focus on Bangkok as before or else.
Yep.
Okay, so how should we set the topic name for this?
Group name and then the topic.
Like Bang Bang and statistics of mental health patients in Bangkok. Yeah, that's great. It's done now. The reason why we are interested in this topic. A new way of life and adaptation, which we call new normal, is the way that we all begin to get used to nowadays. Due to the situation of the COVID-19 pandemic around the world, including Thailand, which caused the work from home trend, makes people live with themselves more than usual and mainly stay at home. By staying at home or being in the same environment for such a long time, like we actually do these days, can cause distress.
Therefore, The project team's members were really interested in studying about the situation of psychiatric disorder in the past. Then we jointly studied about the statistics of people who receive the psychiatric services within the area of Bangkok and a case study of psychiatric or mental illness situation that occur in Thailand.
Data collection process. How did we do? Where did the data source come from? The scope of the study area is the correct data from reports of patients who have received psychiatric service within the area of Bangkok. Is the secondary data report of patients who have received psychiatric service. Source: Thailand Psychiatric Service Center System, Department of Mental Health.
We used the K% targeted mean method to obtain data which are much different. We trimmed the mean of by 20%, so there were 10 diseases in this study case, including amphetamine addiction, bipolar disorder, dementia, epilepsy, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, learning disabilities, intellectual impairment, alcohol dependence, autoaddictive substance abuse, and autism. We have studied the information for all these 10 diseases according to the annual record for 6 years, namely 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, and 2020. From the above process, the graph and conclusion are as follows.
The absolute number of patients receiving psychiatric services within Bangkok area of each disease. In order from least to greater, namely amphetamine addiction, bipolar disorder, dementia, epilepsy, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, learning disability, intellectual impairment, alcohol dependence, autoaddictive substance abuse, and autism.
The table above, the disease with the greatest standard deviation was epilepsy, with a value of 1,163.96, and the disease with the least standard deviation was amphetamine.
From the graph above, it was found that in 2015, the number of patients with other addictive substance abuse problems was the highest at 901, and the number of patients with amphetamine addiction and bipolar disorder was the lowest at 0. In 2016, the number of patients with intellectual impairment problem was the highest at 3,276, and the number of patients with amphetamine addiction and bipolar disorder was the lowest at 0.
In 2017, the number of patients with epilepsy problem was the highest at 3233, and the number of patients with amphetamine addiction and bipolar disorder was the lowest at 0. In 2018, the number of patients with autism was the highest at 1421, and the number of patients with amphetamine addiction and bipolar disorder was the lowest at 0.
In 2019, the number of the patients with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder was the highest at 2,128, and the number of patients with learning disabilities was the lowest at 422. In 2020, the number of patients with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder problem was the highest at 1,579, and the number of patients with dementia problem was the lowest at 21. And from the chart above, it was found that we cannot clearly summarize the trend of each disease.
From the graph above, It was found that during 2015 to 2020, there was a tendency to receive more psychiatric service only in the early stage. After that, there were different trends, such as alcohol dependence that tend to increase markedly until 2017 and tend to decrease until 2020. However, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder also tends to increase until 2017 and decrease until 2018, and query starts to increase until 2019 before reducing down in 2020 again.
Conclusion. The study revealed that in each year, the number of people receiving treatment for each disease varies, and during 2015 and 2020, there was a tendency to receive more psychiatric services only in the early stage. After that, different trends began. From the trend in 2018 to 2019, almost every disease started receiving more psychiatric services. But in 2020, the number of patients receiving services has decreased significantly. This may be due to the COVID-19 pandemic, according to a new WHO survey. The COVID-19 pandemic has disrupted or halted critical mental health services in 93% of countries worldwide, while the demand for mental health is increasing.
Feedback. Online consultation with psychiatrists to be encouraged and supported because people nowadays have access to the internet more conveniently than before. It makes it easier to access the treatment and improve the convenience of receiving treatment. It also reduces the process of going to see the doctor.